Holy crap. That direct was ridiculous. It is DFC talking about that new Smash Direct. Okay. We all know, us Nintendo boys, we hype about that Smash Ultimate, but damn. That direct, man, they showed off so much stuff. It was ridiculous. Some of it was padding, yeah, but most of it was just, it was so good. We got the announcement of the characters. We got everything. Literally everything we needed was in this video. So, I'll probably talk about that a bit because, of course, I'm excited, looking forward to it. So, let's run down. The three things they showed off, first of all, was the new characters. We got Incineroar. He looks ridiculous. He's a wrestling type character. He's got crazy ring out moves, crazy like tag team stuff. He looks fun as hell. Kind of reminds me of, you know, like grappling characters like Zangief from Street Fighter or King from Tekken and stuff. He looks fun. He looks crazy. I'm excited and pretty crazy that, like, because, you know, the rumors were out with the Grinch and shit, and people were saying that, like, that stuff was coming if you didn't know, but because it's all pretty much deconfirmed now, most likely, most definitely. And before in the rumor, it was, no one thought that a new Pokemon was going to be announced. And that was one of the things that threw me off, because I was like, no, there's no way we can have a new Smash and not have a new Pokemon. That doesn't make sense, because it would only make sense due to how popular Sun and Moon is, and the fact that, like, most of the time we do get a new Pokemon. We didn't get one for Gen 3 or 5, but for the most part, especially with all the hype of, like, a new Pokemon next year and the Let's Go Pikachu, it just made sense. So after that, we had, before that even, I'm talking about Incineroar first, we had Ken from Street Fighter. Now, he's definitely an Echo Fighter copy of Ryu. Of course, there's some differences. He got, like, flame attacks in his Shoryukens and everything. He looks like a ton of fun. He looks more agile than Ryu. Definitely a bit faster. I think he still looks really good. He definitely has a weirdness on his hair. Kind of like a darker shade. It still looks good, but it's definitely a bit weird. But I still think he looks like fun as hell. And because he's a bit faster, maybe less powerful, more powerful, we don't know. I think I would like to try him over Ryu, because I do like Ryu, but I'm not really a big fan of his playstyle. I wasn't really, like, into his moves, but I'll give Ken a shot. Definitely looking forward to Incineroar, though. And at the end of it, this was at the end, they announced this character, but I'm just getting characters out of the way. They announced the fucking best thing ever. The Mario Piranha Plant. A fucking Piranha Plant. Oh, they look good. He was crazy. He hits so hard, and he has, like, an insane reach with his mouth. It was ridiculous. He looks so much fun. He flaps his little leaves for his up B to glide across, and that's his recovery move. And he's literally a potted plant. Like, how? It's so funny. We lost Waluigi and Gino and other characters for a damn plant. And we ain't lighting it up and smoking this bitch. We playing as him, and we're gonna kick some ass. This dude will beat your ass. He will come to a tournament, beat all the top tiers, like Bayonetta, and he will smack that ass. A plant with a big ass mouth. I'm hyped. People are disappointed. He looks great. I'm really excited for the Piranha Plant. He's not coming, though, until maybe about February time. That's when they're gonna show off. That's when he's coming out, and to get him, he'll be paid after. So if you do miss out on this, you can get him. But in order to get him right now, what you gotta do is get your. if you buy the game digital, before I think it was January 31st, you're guaranteed to have them for free. And if you buy the game physical, like I'm doing, what you're gonna do is you're gonna buy the game before January 31st, and register the game, doing your gold, my Nintendo points. So you'll go to the game icon on your Switch, press the plus button, start, and go down to My Nintendo Rewards and just redeem it if you know how to do that. So then, once you do that, you're guaranteed Mr. Piranha Plant. And definitely do that. He's free, which is great, and he looks a ton of fun. And like I said, don't worry, if you do miss out on him, you will be able to get him later. So that's it for characters. Maybe some people are disappointed there's only 3 characters for now, but then they announced the Season Pass, the Fighter's Pass. $25 gets you 5 characters, 5 stages, and a sorted number of music tracks. We don't know how much is going to be in it, but we do know there's probably going to be a pretty good amount of music. That's coming out throughout a cycle, so pretty much for when the game launches next month in December 2018 until like probably early 2020, so like a year and a couple months from the game's launch. That's when I guess the cycle of these 5 characters will be done, and you'll have them all by then. So that's really cool, and they're all going to be original characters, no Echo Fighters to base anything off. They're just going to be already made, brand new characters. That's awesome. Smash is my game, so to have new characters, just any characters, like even the fucking Piranha, it's just fun. No one can ever deny that Smash Bros. Isn't fun, and just to have more characters, it's great. There's so much content in this game, and that's not even it. So they went over like little stuff like the menu, and they even showed off the brightness. I was like, what? The brightness? It was a few seconds, but it's funny to bitch at shit. But they showed off that. But the big things they definitely showed off was this new Spirits mode. And what it is pretty much is you do like challenges, kind of like, I consider them kind of like Master Orders in Smash 4 on Wii U, where you do these little scenario battles, and you will level up your character the more they fight, and you'll have stickers that will give attributes like faster speed or can take more hits or more power. Things like that. It's very cool, a bit different. Kind of reminds me of a fleshed out like battle version of Smash Run from the 3DS Smash 4. Because that was mostly like a just collect stuff and do an event at the end. This is like a battle system, but with light RPG like elements, like equipping stat boosts and leveling up your character. Does it look great? Yes, it looks fantastic. It looks so much fun. There's gonna be a lot of events to do, a lot of scenarios and battles to do. So if you just like the fighting, of course we're gonna like this. There's stuff on top of that. They got back the multi-man modes, like multi-man melee fighting like 100 as fast as you can, like cruel melee fight against like a few characters who deal a ridiculous amount of damage. Probably gonna be hard as shit, as expected, but all that is back. All the new modes we expected, and then they drop the bombshell. This game's story mode, this game's subspace, World of Light, which looks, God, that trailer, that cutscene was beautiful. It was so desperate. It was so depressing. Everybody, man, everybody's dead except for Kirby. Plot armor, boys. Plot armor. And that looks fun. It definitely looks, it's battles and stuff, but just seeing these maps and this big world you explore, like, because the maps look gorgeous. A lot of them look like from various Nintendo games. All of them look hand-painted or classic styled. And I know that there'll be like hopefully cutscenes, hopefully so, but there's gonna be a good amount of fights in there. Hopefully like some stuff from the Spirit mode, like leveling up, and it'll be pretty much like how Brawl was, where it's a quest to recover these characters to face the new threat, which wiped out these dudes in seconds. Even my boy Sonic couldn't get away, and I love him. So that looks fun. The game already has a ton of content, and they dropped this? Damn. That's impressive. And then they talk about the online modes, how robust that is. You can now like switch between your preferences and get paired with people with the same preferences as you. So say for example in Smash 4 on Wii U, if you want to do For Glory one-on-one, it would always be 2 stock, 5 minutes. Now you can choose between 2, 3, and I think I saw 1 in there, but W2, 3, and you can choose your time limit and other stuff too. You can match to what you want to play with other people who have the same choice and preference as you. That's fantastic. That's really, really good. I love playing with 3 stock, and 2 stock is great, but I like to play 3 stock a lot of people. Now I can with anybody. This game is doing so much right. A lot of it, you might say, some people, well, to be honest, I haven't really heard any negative opinions on this game. Some people think that it's somewhat of a rehash of Smash 4, and from the look of it, you could say the graphics, somewhat. It definitely looks like it's the same engine, but it's not. The fighting's so different. There's just going to be so much to do. The new modes, everything in this game is looking to be, for me personally and a bunch of other fans, especially Nintendo fans, it's looking to be the game of the year. It's looking so packed, so meaty with content. We just can't wait, man. So, let me know what you guys thought of the Direct. Let me know, tell me you're excited for Ultimate. If you got a Switch, please pick up this game. And most likely, you already are. But, let me know what you think. And tell me your favorite part of the Direct. Like, what was it? Was it the characters, the stages, or the new modes and everything? Definitely let me know. Shout me out on Twitter at DuffFatController. Hit me up. Whatever you want to do. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.